What if I told you Lil Wayne wasn't just warning us, but actually helped rescue over 100 victims from Diddy's secret world?
Stay away from me, Diddy background, brothers.
Lil Wayne didn't just make headlines, he shattered the industry's illusion. In a now viral clip, Wayne dropped revelations that go far beyond the surface drama surrounding Diddy. According to him, what the public knows so far, that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's one of those moments where past interviews, once ignored or dismissed, suddenly hit with chilling clarity. Old words are taking on new weight, and fans are piecing it all together. Wayne's insight has everyone looking back, rewatching, and rethinking everything. This isn't just commentary. It might be the key to a much deeper story unraveling.
Yeah, I love this. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. I like that.
And it wasn't some offhand comment. In a resurfaced clip, Lil Wayne is sitting right next to Diddy, calm, direct, and completely unshaken. He tells the room straight up, young artists need to avoid certain people in the industry. Then, without flinching, he names Diddy. No sugarcoating, no hesitation. Back then, people laughed it off, thought it was just Wayne being Wayne. But now, that clip hits different. In light of everything surfacing, it doesn't feel like a throwaway moment. It feels like a warning shot we all missed. Wayne may have seen the writing on the wall long before anyone else.
Question, I'm just trying to tell all these young cats out here trying to come up, you know, like, where do you think they gotta go to? From your point of view, you know what I'm saying? What is the best advice you could give them? Because I be telling them, like, my best advice is they gotta do it their whole new way, different way, like they from another planet. But coming from you, coming from the man of men right now, tell them something good.
Man, first of all, stay away from me, Diddy background. For dancing out on the stage and shit. They want you ass. Call them astronaut. So be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game.
Something like, don't be trying to be famous. Like you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
According to Lil Wayne, Diddy isn't just a flashy mogul throwing wild parties or chasing the next breakout star. He's something far more sinister. Wayne paints him as a handler, someone who draws young talent in with promises of fame, fortune, and exclusivity, only to trap them in situations they can't easily escape. It's not mentorship, it's manipulation. Wayne alleges these elite parties are carefully orchestrated sets, hidden cameras, off-limits rooms, tight VIP control. It's not about fun, it's about leverage. The moment you're caught on tape doing something reckless or compromising, that footage becomes a chain, and they never let go of the leash.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore.
Now the industry is finally catching up. With lawsuits stacking and FBI investigations underway, the whispers are turning into headlines. Some are even calling Diddy the Epstein of Hollywood, a shocking comparison that sounds extreme, until you start connecting the dots. And Lil Wayne isn't the only one speaking out. Cat Williams, another unfiltered voice with nothing to lose, echoed the same claims in a viral interview. He didn't just drop hints. He called Diddy out by name, labeling him as one of the key gatekeepers of a hidden circle that controls and manipulates from the shadows. Suddenly, it's all starting to add up.
All lies will be exposed, that's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
There's a reason all of this is bubbling up now. Lil Wayne's comments didn't come out of nowhere. They were triggered by something bigger, something unraveling behind the scenes. A storm is brewing in the industry, and it's dragging long-buried secrets into the spotlight. But if you think it all ends with Wayne's warning, think again, because what surfaced next sent even more shockwaves. In a resurfaced live stream, Diddy casually claimed he slept with Usher. No setup, no joke, just said it. The room went dead silent. What once seemed like a bizarre moment now feels like a major crack in the facade.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, just, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know?
And here's the part that most people either forget or never knew. Usher was just 14 years old when he was sent to live with Diddy in New York City. Framed as an opportunity to be mentored by one of the biggest names in music, it was pitched as a dream come true. But in light of recent revelations, that arrangement raises serious questions. When you connect that fact with Diddy's own shocking livestream comment, it stops being a harmless industry anecdote and starts looking like something far more disturbing. The timeline, the context, it all feels a lot darker now.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn some... Yeah, that's what it was called.
There to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Years later, Usher hinted at what really happened while living with Diddy at 14. He didn't name names, but admitted he saw things he couldn't even process at the time. Curious things. What hit hardest was when he said he'd never let his own kids near that kind of environment. That wasn't just reflection, it was a warning. Lil Wayne echoed those concerns, and other artists have too. Fabulous recalled feeling pressured to stay at Diddy's parties, even when the energy felt off. Even 50 Cent, known for trolling, once said Diddy's parties felt like getting hugged from the front and the back.
Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get style. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it? Like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta this is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, this nigga just signed up. I got the fuck away from him, but I was like, this nigga just tell me he can take me shopping.
And then there's Justin Bieber. Diddy took a deep interest in him when he was still just a kid. Late-night studio sessions, sleepovers, extravagant promises. Allegedly, Diddy told Bieber he'd buy him a Ferrari at 16 and a mansion by 18. But that raises a disturbing question. What kind of mentor says that to a teenage pop star? Lil Wayne asked what no one else would. Are Bieber's public breakdowns connected to things he can't legally talk about? Step back, and a chilling pattern emerges. The same names. The same scenes. And now, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, claims he saw it all. Bags of sex toys included.
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the...
Gene Deal recalled a chilling moment. Ja Rule warned him not to enter a certain room at a Diddy party. No explanation. Diddy's inner circle included legends like Busta Rhymes, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and Jay-Z. But when the accusation surfaced? Total silence. That silence now speaks volumes.
Proud of my brother. My brother is really going to go down in history of a living legend. You know what I'm saying? And don't wait for nobody to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because I already gave them to you. Now look at bouquet.
Very few have spoken out. Most just goes to the topic entirely. Then there's that unsettling moment in an interview. When asked who he'd invite to a party, Diddy instantly replied, Leonardo DiCaprio. No hesitation. The implication? This circle might be far larger than anyone imagined, stretching from hip-hop royalty to Hollywood A-listers.
Feel uncomfortable with the way you represent the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah, and then that swayed me away from it, just that alone.
Then there's Terrence Howard. He hasn't named Diddy directly, but his words cut deep. He's spoken about how men in the industry are pressured to give up their man card just to survive at the top. But if that's disturbing, what Lil Wayne is now claiming takes things even further. Until now, it was all clips, whispers, and coded warnings. But in a shocking twist, Wayne's message has shifted from exposure to action. According to insider reports circulating on X and Telegram, Lil Wayne allegedly played a direct role in rescuing hundreds of young victims trapped in Diddy's hidden network.
Lil Wayne endorsed Donald J. Trump, and Lil Wayne also tried to warn us about P. Diddy and his whole posse. You know, kudos to Lil Wayne for standing up to P. Diddy and for standing up for America now, not being a little bitch like these other celebrities.
Multiple sources allege that Lil Wayne had been quietly working with whistleblowers, former assistants, security personnel, and others close to Diddy to gather evidence. The breaking point reportedly came when someone inside Diddy's Miami mansion smuggled out footage of a secret hallway, allegedly leading to off-limits guest rooms. But these weren't luxury suites. They resembled holding cells. Fans are still asking, why did Wayne step up now? Was it the final straw? Guilt from staying silent too long? Or did someone close to him get hurt? One theory flips everything. Maybe Wayne didn't just witness it. Maybe he was nearly a victim himself.